What's going on? My name is NFT Flenny, and today I'll be telling you guys why you need to be collecting sets right now. And of course, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is just friendly recommendation to you guys. In a recent Twitter Space AMA, Dan dropped some really exciting news about the Master Collector program. And as someone like myself who's been collecting sets pretty much ever since I started Veve, because I heard them talking about this Master Collector program way back in around April or May, around there. There's even more news that you're not going to want to miss that made me really excited. So stick around and you'll hear everything. So before I get too far into it, I just want to give a brief explanation of what the Master Collector program is, because it's not part of the app yet, and unless you've been listening to the AMAs or been doing some extra research, there's a very high chance that you don't even know what it is. So basically the Master Collector program, what it's going to be is a reward system that gives you rewards, points, that kind of thing for holding collectibles, finishing sets, doing activities within the Veve app, the market, that kind of thing. And there's so much more. What you'll get for doing these things is you'll get in-app rewards where you can buy things like accessories, get premium listings for your when you list a collectible, and this thing called a drop lottery, which just recently in this AMA got announced. So I'll let Dan explain what this drop lottery is, and I think you'll see why it's important. I'll talk about it afterwards.
We will also be introducing a drop lottery system where you as a user who has earned points can choose to wager those points in the drop lottery. And the way this will work is there will be a percentage of the editions available for the drop lottery, and then any user a certain period of time before the drop, like let's just say it's going to be 24 hours, you will be able to start wagering to try to guarantee to get that collectible.
So there you heard it. These points that you will be earning for holding sets, collectibles, earning points in this Master Collector program, these points can then be put toward getting other drops. So basically how I see it, these rewards can compound on each other. And that was my main reason for collecting sets in the first place, because I was trying to look ahead and think that, okay, if I can be a higher ranking in the Master Collector program, they had said that it would give you rewards like this. Now we're getting more concrete details, but I thought if I could be a high level, I could have a higher chance of getting more collectibles or have access to exclusive collectibles. I could either flip those things or further increase my level and just keep getting more and more things, more exclusive things, more access to things. So how I see it, these rewards compound on each other, and that's really exciting. So I'll be going over two main reasons why you should be collecting sets right now. Reason number one. So like I said, I had been collecting sets in preparation for this, and part of that was because I knew as soon as they gave tangible rewards for holding sets, like if you hold this, you get this, and they made it clear in the app and it was a system in the app, I knew once that happened that collectibles and sets would just skyrocket. The price would skyrocket, because once people actually can see things that they will get in return for holding sets, of course they have some incentive to go out and buy them. As of right now, the only incentive or reward we get for holding sets is we get a higher number on our profile and we get some bragging rights, which, I mean, those are kind of cool, but what we really want is tangible rewards. And this is what the Master Collector program is going to do. As soon as this news hits about the Master Collector program, people will be doing a mad dash to the marketplace. They'll be trying to finish every set they're close to getting. They'll be trying to buy the cheapest sets, things like some posters, some movie posters, really any of them. They're all relatively cheap. Ultra rares and secret rares, they will also be more valuable. We'll just go with the ultra rare for example, because not every set has a secret rare, but almost every set has an ultra rare. Anyway, take for example an ultra rare with 1,750 editions. So that's the pretty standard number for ultra rares. So what that means is that only 1,750 people will be able to finish that set, and that's the maximum. That's not even counting for how many Veve takes off the top, and that's not accounting for people who hold duplicates of that collectible. So it's really even less. So think about it. Only 1,750 people could complete that set. Let's just do some little math right here. If we're actually close to approaching 1 million users on the app, so this is not unrealistic at all. So if we do 1,750 divided by 1 million, that is 0.175%. 0.175% of users will be able to finish that specific set at a maximum. That's the maximum. So the number is really actually less because, like I said, the ones Veve takes and people with duplicates. So I think you can already start to see why this would raise the value of a lot of collectibles, especially ultra rares, secret rares, that kind of thing, where it creates a bottleneck scenario and people need that very, very rare collectible to finish that set. Not only could I see ultra rares going up in value, I could also see commons, because although they're more common, you'll still need them to finish a set. So even if, say, a common has 6,000 editions, let's do it again, 6,000 divided by a million, that's still 0.6% of the user base if there were a million users. So that's still such a small fraction. So I could see prices rising just across the board. So that's reason one, because I feel like once there's tangible rewards, the prices will skyrocket because people will be scrambling to finish their sets. And from then on out, it'll be harder because people will know the value. Oh, if I sell this common, I'm going to lose my set. So they'll be less likely to sell, or they just will sell for a higher price. As for the second reason, this is something that is huge and I did not even know or even consider until I heard it in the recent AMA, and it's what I was alluding to at the beginning of the video. I'll let Dan explain and then I'll talk about it afterwards.
We will be doing everything we can to apply points retrospectively when we roll out the Master Collector program. So if you're an OG and you've been collecting, since way back in January, then you effectively, we will calculate on our side, what you would have received daily from then all the way up till now, plus any of the one-off points. So that will immediately, advance you to a specific level, and you'll have a whole bunch of these points, which you can do things with.
That is right. All the points that we will be earning once the program starts, we have already been earning them retroactively. So someone like me who's been collecting since March, and I've been collecting sets, all those daily rewards will be accounted for and retroactively placed in my account. So as soon as this program starts, someone like me is just going to be dropped with, who knows how the points are going to work, but with tons and tons and tons of points. So everything that we've been collecting, if you've been around for a while, you should be in good shape for this Master Collector program. But even if you haven't been here for a while, this is why I'm making this video. It's mainly for people like you. It's that it is not too late. You are definitely still early in this program. The program has not even started yet, and we have a chance to be earning points before it even starts and before most people even know about it. Someone like me who's been collecting sets in preparation for this Master Collector program, I was doing it for the first reason that I explained, which was because I think prices will shoot up a lot and it'll be really hard to collect sets once there's rewards for collecting sets. But little did I know that I'd be getting credit for everything I've been doing up to this point. So that just makes me so much more excited. I really feel like myself and people like myself are really sitting in a good position. You can still be in a good position even if you haven't started yet. Like I said, no one even knows about this program yet except for the really hardcore people. So now's your time. Go buy those sets, start racking up the points before the points are even known to the public. And as soon as this program starts, you'll have that much more of an advantage, that much more of a head start over mostly everybody else. Do what you will with this info. Again, not financial advice, not trying to tell you what to do. I'm not saying this is guaranteed to pay off. I'm just saying all the indicators that I see and everything we got going on and the info that we have, if you do enough digging, I think this is a really good opportunity. And with how well Veve's been doing, with all the major brands, licensing they have, I really don't see how this app isn't continued just to grow and eventually take off. So if you want to get in early, get your foot in the door, start establishing your in-app currency with these Master Collector points, I would highly recommend start looking into sets you can complete, collectibles that you can stock up on. If you guys enjoyed this info, enjoyed this research, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing because it really helps my new channel grow and more people can see, more people can find out, and we can just help out our Veve community. So guys, thanks for watching. This has been NFT Flenny. I'll see you guys next time.